Hello, I'm Trevor Cole for Across the Pond. Today I want to talk to you about ruby-throated hummingbirds. Those are those very, very small birds that come to your garden at the very earliest part of summer, and they stay all summer long, so it's great summer entertainment. And I want to tell you how to attract them. It's very, very easy to attract them. A lot of people just hang out a feeder and they get concerned that they only see one bird and there's not a profusion of them. And traditionally they come back to the garden every year if they're used to feeding there. So once you start feeding them, then they should be back again next year. But there are some key things that you need to remember when you're attracting hummingbirds. One is to have multiple feeders. The reason for multiple feeders is because the male hummingbird is very territorial. You hang one feeder, a male bird starts to feed there, and then it chases off all of the other birds that try to feed on that feeder. So the number one thing to attract several birds is to put up multiple feeders. And I'm talking 2, 3, 4, 5 feeders, space them apart, and then the hummingbirds will come to them. The single male bird then cannot protect all of those feeders. And with the profusion of birds, you're going to see so much activity, and it is so fun and so interesting because they're very sociable. You can be standing there watching, they can be within feet of you, and the whole family can enjoy that activity. And the key to that is keeping the food fresh. That sugary solution, the nectar that they love to feed on, will go rancid very, very quickly. So 4 to 5 days maximum. After that, if they haven't consumed all of the nectar, you need to change it out and clean the feeder. Because if they get the taste of rancid nectar, they will not come back to that feeder, maybe not come back to your garden. So maintain a regimen, keep the feeders clean, keep it fresh, and keep them topped up. But the way to do it is use a good feeder combination and a feeder that is easy to maintain and easy to clean. Something similar to this. Here is a combination of a sunshade, an ant trap, and a feeder. This is a great combination for attracting hummingbirds. The shade is to protect the nectar from the sun, to give you extra shelf life when it's in the feeder. The moat trap is to stop the ants from getting down to the feeder. Most of you that are probably feeding hummingbirds will note that the ants will find the sugar. And then a great feeder that's easy to clean and easy to remove and refill. For more information, come and see us at both our stores, across the pond in Huntsville and in Florence. I'm Trevor Cole. Cheerio.